Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brad with despitefitness, and I'm in the garage. I want to start making the transition to be back in the garage a little bit more frequently, more regularly. I have been going to Crunch for some time, and I do have to say that I had a wonderful experience at Crunch. I enjoyed it very much. My time going there was mostly for a couple reasons. One, because it was too damn cold to be in the garage. So that was my primary reasoning for going to Crunch. My secondary reason for going to Crunch was to link up with some other folks. Rory was there, Olive was there, my friend Dan was going there. So I had a number of people that I knew that was going there. Gavin was going there. So it made it easy to link up with some folks and get some help for some of the stuff that I do. So that was real good. But, you know, paying for a gym membership versus using the equipment I've already purchased, right? So like, seems kind of like a no-brainer. Yeah, so transition back to here, and then there's still maybe an opportunity for me to do some lifting in another gym. We'll just kind of see how that unfolds. They're talking sponsorship. So I still have to kind of delve into what that means, right? What are my obligations? What are their obligations? And for how long are we talking, right? So more to follow on that. I'm gonna do some squatting. So I had the reverse hyper up, and I've taken it down. I will do a separate video of kind of how to install that, and I will also use it again tonight. But just kind of want to shake the cobwebs off, right? It's been about 2 weeks since I've done any real regular training. And I have kind of a field problem this week. So I'm gonna be out in the woods, living in a tent and not having the best of conditions. So I really don't wanna like smoke my bag or be super crazy tonight. Plus it's already 9:20 as it is right now. So I don't want tonight to be a super late night. So today is gonna be kind of a mixed bag of a video. It's just gonna be kind of shaking the cobwebs off. It's been 2 weeks since I've trained. So for some of you that have kind of taken a step back, this is me kind of getting back in and shaking the cobwebs off. So I hope that you guys will follow suit as well if you've taken some time off of training and maybe don't intend to, or sometimes time gets away from us is really all I'm saying, right? So just to see what I'm doing and how I do it, and then I'm gonna do some reverse hyper and just some quick stuff in the garage. So this isn't like the greatest training session ever. This is one of those ones that's a super important training session because it's about creating momentum and not allowing myself to continue to not train. And I think that we all have to do that. We all have to hold ourselves accountable. We have to kind of draw that line in the sand of like, okay, no more weeks off, right? No more weeks off. Because we all have excuses not to train, but we have to train despite. So that's the deal. And we'll see what else we'll do. So nothing super sexy, but just some check the block kind of stuff. I hope that you guys stick around, and maybe something in here can inspire you to kind of get in and whatever. And you can kind of see how I shake the cobwebs off, and especially how I will approach a training session if I don't have a lot of time. So that's what we're doing. So without any further delay, gonna get back into it and hit this warm-up set. Hope you guys stick around. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subbed up yet, I need you. Want to make it to 10K? Let's do this. All right, here we go. Whew, man, oh man. You know, you wouldn't think I did all that much, and I really didn't, but sometimes kind of getting back into the swing of things can be a little daunting. So yeah, that's it. That's the workout, guys. I'm all done. I got out here a little after 9, and once I actually started getting moving, it was probably the better part of 9:15 or whatever, and right now it's about 10:30. I don't ordinarily like to train this late, but it kind of is what it is. All the same, I knew going into it that today was not going to be like the end-all be-all workout. I knew that I wasn't trying to move mountains necessarily. I was really just trying to check a block. And sometimes you have to be satisfied with just checking the block. And a lot of training really honestly is just checking the block. It's not always going to be this earth-shattering, ground-breaking training sessions. Those are really few and far between. So most of the stuff is, you know, those little intangibles. The fact that I got in here and I got some working sets in. You know, I've had some patellar tendon tightness in my right leg, and so that's bothered me. Even like driving around, like long drive and things like that. You know, the quad tightens up on me and just gets really uncomfortable and stiff. So to be able to train, get some weight on my back, go through some range of motion, even with that tightness, is good, I think. Stiff, but not pain. And that's also, if you happen to notice me moving pretty slowly through the eccentric concentric portion of the squat, that's why. As I was trying to avoid, you know, being too explosive and really irritating the leg, but rather just kind of going through some slow, smooth range of motion, and just again just kind of knocking the rust off, I guess, as it were. So yeah. And then got in and did some reverse hyper stuff. So very satisfied to have the reverse hyper in my home repertoire. You know, I think it's really great being able to have that diversity into training, and something as special as a reverse hyper. It really is kind of a critical item for any of you gym owners or any of you that are looking to go to a gym. If you're looking for a powerlifting gym and they don't have a reverse hyper, you know, you might want to tell them, hey, that's a big ticket item that you should have if you want to call yourself a powerlifting gym. So just kind of FYSA there. That's for your situational awareness, for any of you that don't know that term, which is probably most of you. I don't mean to throw armyisms in. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of it. Then I finished out with some pull-ups just to get a little bit of back stuff, and I'm satisfied. So I am gonna stop delaying the inevitable and get on with the rest of the evening, which means some things I don't really want to do, but that's neither here nor there. I've got some packing and some stuff to do, right? Yeah, anyway, that's it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop in the chat box below. I'll be sure to respond. I appreciate you guys continuing to support me in the channel with everything that you guys do. It means the world to me, and just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for helping to make the channel what it's become so far. And I'm really excited to see what we can do in the future. I'd really like to get to 10,000 subs this year, and I need your help. So if you know anyone else that might like this channel, please share it with them. That's it, guys. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, even if you don't want to get in the gym and shake the cobwebs off and go through a training session that isn't one to write to mom about, you still got to get in and train despite. You're either going to find an excuse, you're going to find a way, and I hope that you guys continue to find the way instead of finding that excuse. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, job that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to before you count me out.